guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight, yes I said tonight, it's actually, I've already been to work today and just wanted to throw this little video up before Halloween. But I actually did 2 TikToks with these 2 different Halloween looks, and someone asked me how I did it, so I thought, hey, that'd be fun, a little YouTube video. So obviously not everybody's gonna be doing a lot of Halloween stuff this year, but if you still wanna be a little bit festive and, you know, kind of just dress up at home and, you know, maybe not do a costume, but just do your makeup, I just thought it would be fun to kind of just share these little looks. I went ahead and recreated both looks. Maybe you'll wanna try one of these out. So if you wanna see how I got these looks, please keep watching. Okay, so I already have my eyes done because I actually had to work earlier today. So this is kind of like a late night video. I just wanted to get it up before Halloween. So basically I already had like a little smoky eye going on. So I just kind of freshened it up just a little bit because it was kind of worn off since I've been at work. But basically I just wanted this kind of more of a classic style smoky eye because I just want the little black around the eye as like the body of the spider. Definitely there's other types of smoky eyes, but I'll link the one above to the one that I did today, which is more of like a classic style smoky eye, which is basically the dark blown out to a little bit more of like a lighter like brown color. So that's what I did on this one. I am gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see the detailing of the spider as I'm doing it. And then I will do the lip part of the skeleton. So give me 1 second and I will zoom you in. I'm using this little Fake Awake liner from Tarte, just so I can get, so I don't have to do it starting in the black. And just to let you guys know, I'm actually looking at a picture of a real spider. This is gonna creep you out. So this is what I'm looking at. To get the actual look of this spider. And it was so funny because I actually did a TikTok with this look, and I was like, oh, did you guys like my 10-legged spider? Because I did one with like 10 legs. And my cousin's like, no, you actually did it correct, because the spiders have the little inner ones is called, and it's right here on this thing, but she knew it, it's called a pedipalp. And it looked like a leg, but really that's what she said they were. So I'm like, oh, okay, I did it right. Is creating these little legs. And I'm gonna do like little 3-dimensional legs with the black eyeliner. But I definitely don't wanna have to add black to me and then it's gonna get all ruined. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have my 4th leg back here. And then I'll do the same thing on the top. So I've got like 1 little leg going on right here. That's like the front leg. Then this leg looks a lot longer. And he's going straight out this way. It looks weird. You can't really tell like this, but once I add the actual black, you'll see it. This is just so I can kind of go over. And yes, if you're an artist, you could do this directly with your black. I in no way say that I'm an artist at all. However, it's funny, my dad passed away when I was younger, but my dad was an artist, so I wish I would have got that talent from him. But I think I get my creativity that I wanted to be a makeup artist from my dad, but no way am I an artist at all. Okay, so you can kind of see the little spider coming out, right? Now I'm gonna go with the NYX Professional That's the Point liner, and this is like a little felt tip liner. Gets that really precise kind of look. So what I'm gonna do is, go ahead, try to stay in frame. I'm gonna just draw. Just drawing over that line that I already did. And it's hard for me right here because I actually have like wrinkles under my eyes, but I'm gonna go ahead and create these little legs. Now spiders actually have their legs in little sections. They're like little segments. I'm gonna bring the points kind of together into like a little section and then continue on. Ugh, I hate spiders. I don't even know why I decided I wanted to do this, but I just thought it was fun for, I was seeing it all over TikTok, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that. Because you know what, this year, probably not a lot of people are doing anything for Halloween, but maybe you're gonna have, you know, your door open for people to come and, you know, go trick-or-treating at your house. I don't know. But if you don't feel like wearing a costume, you could just kind of do your makeup. Ugh, it's so ugly. Continuing on, bring it to that little point, connecting his little joints. And you don't have to worry about this because we're actually gonna like fill it in. I'm just leaving it open because to get that three-dimensional look, we're gonna add another white eyeliner on here, like an actual white. So it'll give it that like three-dimensional look. I'm just gonna continue doing these little lines, guys. Like I said, it makes it a lot easier when I already had that little kind of, what do you call it, sketched out piece in there. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take this NYX Epic Wear liner, and this is in white. And what I'm gonna do is try to highlight the areas where the little joints are divided. And that's gonna make it look more like three-dimensional as well. So I'm going to like separate the little joints. And you can definitely use this with any kind of liner, but it's a little easier with a little liquid because it kind of is going easily on top of the other liner. So okay, so now I'm going to go back with that black liner and just kind of fill in the rest of the legs. Okay, so now that you got that, you want to go back in with a dark shadow. You could do black if you want, but I would probably go more like either a brown, like a dark brown, or like a grayish color because you want it to be a shadow. So I'm going to use this color from the Matrix palette. It's actually like a grayish tone. It is called Take for Granite. And I'm going to take a little pencil brush. I'm going to use this little brush right here, just like a little pencil brush. And I'm going to dip it into that little gray. And then what you're going to do is you're basically going to take from your eye, like the top of the leg, and it's going to connect to the tip of the leg. Do you see that? So it's literally making like a little shadow of the leg. And then just kind of continue to all of them. Just kind of draw a little line, connecting to the tip of the leg. And then just keep going. Make the darkest part at the top, letting it taper down. And then it literally looks like it's like walking in your face, which creeps me the hell out because I'm super scared of spiders. Not as much as my sister, Jessica. If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. She is like, she won't even like be in the same room as a spider. But I don't kill spiders if I don't have to. Like if they're just like minding their own business, you know, outside, I would never kill a spider. But if you're in my house, bitch, you came in the wrong house. You're gonna die. I'm just gonna take a small concealer brush and just kind of clean up around the edges so like you don't see maybe the sketch marks from the other pencil that we used, and just kind of cleaning up maybe anything that is like messy. So the next thing I'm gonna do is, do you see how some of the legs are kind of floating right there? I'm just gonna take a little brush. This is the MAC 221S. I'm gonna dip it into the black shadow that I was using and just kind of swirl around here to just kind of connect the legs to the body so it's not like floating in air. You can kind of just get a little bit closer to the body, if that makes sense. Doesn't have to be perfect because now I'm gonna go put a pair of lashes on, and I think I'm gonna use a kind of big pair of lashes. Be right back. Okay, so I think while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm gonna start the skeleton part. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my Jumbo pencil from NYX in dark brown, and we're gonna start like if we were doing a contour. We're gonna go under here, kind of like in an S shape, and then come towards the mouth. And we're basically just cutting out the face, like that. we're not gonna leave it like that. We're gonna take that same shadow that we used in the eye for the spider shadow. It's like a grayish kind of color. I'll take a little shader brush. For that, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH37. And I'm gonna dip it into that, tap it off, and just kind of shade underneath. And this will kind of like make it a little bit more contoured and not look just like a harsh line. Okay, so I went ahead and added my lashes. They're still drying a little bit. They're called Dose of Joe's lashes, and the style is called Cecilia. They're really full lashes. The next thing I'm gonna do is take my Inglot pencil and I'm just gonna do the lips. Now I'm gonna go right down the center. And this is gonna create the teeth. And you can just go to right there, because then what I do is take a little skinny brush, and I will take this little brush. It's a winged liner brush, and this is from Sigma. And you can just flick it to create it to kind of fade out past your lip. See that, how it's kind of like fading out? Okay, so those are the teeth, but what you want to do is put a little line in the center. I'll use my Jumbo pencil again, and I'm just going to create, basically blocking out the lip on the inside. Like that. And the next thing you're going to do is take that little brush, and you don't have to do this. You could have definitely just drawn your line all the way over, but to me I think it looks better when it's kind of faded out like that. So I'm going to take this old lip brush from MAC. I don't even know what the name of it, sorry, but I'm just going to dip it right into that little paint and just paint in my teeth. So after you're done with that, you can kind of see where you need to do some touch-ups, and I'm looking a little toothless on the end here, so I'm going to take my liner. I'm just kind of going back a little bit and filling in where I need to. And there you go. You've got a skeleton with a spider on his eye. Okay, so as I was doing my hair, I realized two things I was missing. Mascara under the bottom, so I did that really quick, and my little nose. I forgot to do the nose, which is the skeleton nose. So this is really easy. I'm gonna take that little Jumbo pencil again, and we're just gonna kind of create like a little hollow nose. Kind of bring it up a little bit on one side, just like that. Brush and just kind of soften the edges right here. And there you go. So now you've got your spider coming out of your skeleton face. Obviously this is actually kind of like two looks in one. You don't have to do the spider and the skeleton mouth. You could just do the spider by itself for fun, or you could do a big smoky eye with this kind of skeleton looking mouth. So I just did them together. So anyways, I hope you like this look. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.